Hello, it's Friday, September 11th, and today we're going to be looking at Luke chapter 1 together. I really would like you to read Luke chapter 1 on your own, and if you want to read online, you can follow the link that I've posted in the description of this video. Today we've come to the New Testament, the second part of the Bible, and beginning with Luke, we're going to be reading from 4 books that we call the Gospels, that tell the good news of Jesus, the Christ. So those books are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And these 4 books tell the story of Jesus. In each book tells the story of Jesus from a slightly different perspective. So they complement each other in many ways. So counting today, we're going to spend 38 days, just over 5 weeks, looking at the story of Jesus. We're going to bounce back and forth a little bit between the Gospels, but we're going to get a good picture of the life of Jesus in this part of our Bible overview reading plan. So when we look at Luke 1, there's 2 things I want to talk about. First, I'd like to make an important theological point, and that's about the identity, the nature of Jesus. Jesus is the Son of God. We see that because he's born of a virgin. Jesus has no human father. Jesus is the Son of God. The Holy Spirit makes the Virgin Mary pregnant. There's nothing sexual that goes on here. Mary just becomes pregnant, and she's pregnant with the Son of God. Even in the womb, Jesus is the Son of God. He's been God from eternity. He will be God forever and ever. But at the same time, while Jesus is fully God, Jesus is also fully human. Just as we are. Jesus is born of a human mother. He spends 9 months in his mother's womb like the rest of us do. He has a human body. He grows and develops like us. Jesus is both fully God and fully human. He's divine and he's human. And he's those 2 things together at the same time. And this makes Jesus unique. Jesus is different from every other person in history. And that's very important for us, and we'll probably talk about that later. But for now, we just want to see that in what the angel Gabriel says to Mary, that Jesus is fully divine and fully human. He's both the Son of God and the Son of Man, so to speak. But the other thing I want to point out is that Luke chapter 1, in general, shows us God's faithfulness to his people. It's been about 400 years since Malachi, the last book of the Old Testament, would have taken place. The prophet Malachi would have preached. And God's people have been waiting and waiting for God to fulfill his promises. And now God is acting. He is sending the Messiah, his chosen servant, his own son, who's going to fulfill his word and rescue his people and carry out God's plans. And so when Mary sings her song, when Zechariah sings his song, they emphasize this. Mary says, his mercy extends to those who fear him from generation to generation. And again, he has helped his servant Israel, remembering to be merciful to Abraham and his descendants forever, just as he promised our ancestors. Zechariah says that he is remembered to show mercy to our ancestors and to remember his holy covenant, the oath he swore to our father Abraham. God is fulfilling the plan that he has laid out for his people, for his creation. God is fulfilling everything that he said he was going to do. He is making things right in the world. And the way he's doing that is by sending his son. And so we'll talk more in the next weeks about how Jesus carries out God's plan. But that's where we are for today. Those are my thoughts. If you've got thoughts or comments of your own that you'd like to share, please go ahead and do so. Otherwise, thanks again for watching. I hope that you have a great day.